a zombie who was injected with something by La Fleur and chained to the walls. It manages to break the chains off, but suddenly blood explodes out of its head. La Fleur reports that it took 18 seconds. In Paris, Daryl goes with Isabelle to her apartment and they look at old pictures. Hidden in the fireplace, Isabelle finds a box full of all the things she used to steal, which they can use to trade for a radio. When they try to leave, they find zombies blocking the door, so Isabelle guides Daryl to the service entrance. They leave the building and find a zombie child who Isabelle recognizes as her former neighbor. She asks Daryl not to kill her, so they walk around her to try to avoid her. The girl keeps reaching for them and breaks some pots in the process. This gets the attention of the zombies in the building, who start jumping through the windows to come after them. Their bodies bleed all over the ground when they crash, but they're still alive and coming for Isabelle. Daryl stabs a burner with a makeshift spear and pushes it against a door covered in vines so the acid will break through. Then the duo can finally leave. Moments later, Sylvie, Laurent, Fallu, and Emile join them. Isabelle gives Laurent a picture of Lily so he can finally see his mother's face. Then the group takes the catacombs under Paris, crossing a long tunnel until they make it to a nightclub. Fallu finds the informants, who are willing to tell Daryl about ships in the area in exchange for Isabelle's stash. However, Daryl gets suspicious when he notices that the men are exchanging looks with someone across the room and turns the offer down. A man with a knife tries to stop him from leaving and Daryl punches him down. At that moment, Quinn appears and reminds everyone that weapons aren't allowed, so he slashes the guy's nose before making a performer take the knife away. Afterward, Quinn says hi to Isabelle and learns that Laurent is Lily's boy. After Emile and Sylvie take Laurent away, Quinn brings Isabelle and Daryl to his office, where he reveals that Laurent is his son. It turns out Quinn and Lily had an affair, and that's why Lily didn't tell Isabelle about the pregnancy until it was too late. Quinn reminds Isabelle that he'd saved her life after Isabelle tried to self-delete and says he'll only help Daryl if Isabelle and Laurent stay with him. Isabelle wants to do it, but Daryl refuses and forces her to leave.